My child, listen closely. You have allowed the world to drown out my whisper. You have filled your days with noise, your hands with distractions, your soul with things that fade. Yet I, the Lord who made you, still wait. I have not moved. It is you who has wandered. Do not mistake my silence for absence. Do not confuse my patience for approval. I wait because mercy still speaks, but mercy has an end. The door that stands open today will not remain so forever. You have been given breath for a reason beyond survival. Each beat of your heart is a reminder that I still desire you, that I have called you for something greater than chasing shadows and empty victories. Yet you drift, saying, "Tomorrow I'll return to God. Tomorrow I'll pray." But tomorrow is a lie dressed as comfort. Tomorrow is the voice of deception that keeps you numb while your soul sleeps. Look around you. The world promises freedom, but binds you in hidden chains. It celebrates rebellion and calls it strength. It exalts pride and mocks humility. You chase pleasures that vanish like smoke. You seek validation from those who cannot save you, and you trade eternal truth for momentary applause. You are feeding your soul with ashes and wondering why you are still hungry. I see your struggle. I see the nights you pretend to be fine while your heart quietly breaks. I have watched you chase fulfillment in places that wound you. You have mistaken my restraint for distance, but I am nearer than your next breath. I do not shout over the noise. I wait in the silence for you to hear. My voice is not thunder to destroy you. It is thunder to awaken you. My child, you were not created to blend into a world that despises holiness. You were made to carry my light into the darkness, to walk differently, to stand firm when others bow to idols of comfort and approval. But you cannot walk with me while holding hands with what destroys you. Each compromise is a thread cut between us. Every moment you excuse what you know is wrong, your heart grows colder. The danger is not in one great fall. It is in the slow, quiet drifting away until you no longer feel me at all. Pause for a moment. Let these words reach where excuses cannot hide. Do not harden your heart again. My correction is not cruelty. It is love refusing to let you destroy yourself. I discipline those I cherish because I see the cliffs you cannot. I know where your path leads if you keep walking blind. And if your heart feels the weight of these words, take a moment to anchor them. Click the like button as your way of saying, "I hear this." It's not for the video, it's for you. A small act to remind yourself that this truth matters, that you choose to remember it. And share in the comments what it stirred in you. Not to impress others, but to speak your heart into light. There is power when you put conviction into words. Listen, my child. You were not made for endless guilt or fear. You were made for transformation. You say you want peace, but you chase chaos. You say you want truth, but you hide from the mirror of my word. Peace does not live in comfort. It lives in surrender. If you want to be free, you must let go of what enslaves you. Sin is not merely breaking rules. It is breaking relationship. It builds walls between us brick by brick until you stand in darkness believing I have left. But I have never left. I stand on the other side of that wall with open hands, waiting for you to tear it down. Do not wait for your life to fall apart before you remember me. Do not wait for pain to drive you to prayer. The greatest tragedy is not suffering. It is living without purpose while thinking all is well. I do not want your rituals. I want your heart. I am not moved by the songs you sing while your life defies the words. What I desire is honesty, even if your voice trembles when you speak it. The world is shifting faster than your eyes can follow. Good is mocked. Evil is celebrated and truth is traded for popularity. Yet I warned you these days would come. Still, I have not abandoned you. I have preserved a remnant, a people who still love holiness, who still bow before me when the world bows to itself. Join them. Do not isolate yourself in despair. My light still shines through those who refuse to compromise. I know what burdens you carry. I know the shame you hide. The guilt you pretend has faded. But I am not here to condemn you. I am here to cleanse you. Come as you are, broken, weary, unsure, and I will meet you there. My grace is not for the perfect. It is for the willing. Every scar can become a story of redemption if you will let me write the rest. Do not think you are too far gone. You are one prayer away from restoration, one honest surrender away from freedom. I am not a distant ruler. I am your Father. I am the God who still calls you by name when others have forgotten you. You ask, why do people ignore you, Lord? It is because they have forgotten who I am. They have reduced me to an idea, a rescue plan, a convenience in times of trouble. They want my blessings but not my lordship. They love what I give but reject who I am. But I will not be a decoration in their lives. I will not compete for the throne of a divided heart. I am not one of many. I am the one and only. I have seen kings rise and fall, empires crumble, and generations forget my name. Yet I remain. My word stands when opinions fade. My truth endures when the world changes its definitions. I am holy. I am just. And I am merciful still. But mercy is not endless indulgence. I will not be mocked. Every choice sows a seed, and every seed will bear fruit, whether of life or destruction. This is not a threat. It is reality. You cannot walk north while your heart longs for the south. You cannot live for the world and expect the peace of heaven. Choose today whom you will serve. The world will promise everything and leave you empty. I promise surrender and give you life. Time is not your possession. It is a gift that ends. The clock is not waiting for your convenience. The earth groans, the nations rage, and still I call, not to frighten you but to awaken you. My hands are stretched out still, but they will not stay open forever. The door will close as it did in Noah's day, and once shut, it will not open again. But hear this, I do not desire your destruction. I desire your return. I long to walk with you again in the cool of the day, to hear your voice lifted not in panic but in praise. I want your fellowship, not your performance. I want your surrender, not your perfection. My child, make this the moment you stop delaying. Say now, not someday. Choose life. Choose repentance. Choose me. The world will not remember your wealth or applause, but heaven will remember your surrender. If these words have reached you, carry them forward. Subscribe not to a channel, but to a journey of faith. Let every new message remind you of who you are and who you belong to. And if you know someone walking in darkness, share this message with them. Not for views, but for hope. Every soul you reach brings light where there was none. That is how you change the world, one heart at a time. I stand waiting, arms open, heart full, ready to restore what sin tried to steal. Return to me, and I will run to you. I will heal what the world broke. I will fill the emptiness you tried to silence. I am not far. I am here. I am the Lord your God, and there is none like me. Come home.